Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to another video of our Dodge Charger rebuild. This is gonna be a crazy video. We are gonna be installing the full wide body kit. And then I also wanted to drop some news that we are going to be giving this thing away. So once we finish up with the entire build, get this thing good to go, we're gonna be giving this away to one of you. So the way it's gonna work is we're gonna be selling some digital photos on Atlantic Beach Customs of our Dodge Charger. Every photo you buy will be one entry into the giveaway. So for right now, every $2 you spend will be one entry. Buy as little or as many as you want. There is going to be no minimum for the amount of entries we have to get or sell before we give it away. So if only 100 of you get a single entry, then you have a 1 in 100 shot of winning it. So we are fully prepared to lose every dollar we put into this thing. If you guys want to show some support back, like the video, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. You don't even have to go buy anything. But if you want to get entered to win this and further help support the channel, then go enter that giveaway at atlanticbeachcustoms.com. And there are certain rules that apply. So before you go pick up any entries, go check those out. So let me know if you're gonna be entering the giveaway. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. All right, well, that's enough talking. Let's go get this wide body thrown on. I figured I'd give you one last look right now. So we've got pretty much everything removed. We got the front bumper off, we got the side skirts or rocker panels off, and then we also have the rear bumper off. Having this off makes me want to do the exhaust already so bad. I want to get rid of those mufflers. We are doing a full exhaust system that you are absolutely not going to want to miss that. We're going to make an entire video designated just for the exhaust. But yeah, what I have to work on now is I have to remove all of this stuff off of the factory bumpers. So these are all of the parking sensors. I'm going to remove the inserts as well. And then with the front bumper, I've got to remove this thing and then all of these little inserts with those little pins. I'm going to work on getting all that stuff out, swapping it over to the new bumpers. And then here's a look at those old side skirts. So I'm super excited to get these things swapped out. They're pretty worn. And there's some deep scratches. And then coming around up front, another thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove these brackets. So this is for that brush guard that was on the car prior. So I'm just gonna take these off before we fit up that new bumper. Okay, so let me show you guys what we have done. So I've swapped out pretty much all of the parts that we need from these old bumpers. So I got the license plate removed, as well as the sensors, and then I also removed all of the pieces I need for the front bumper. There wasn't a whole lot. Most important one is this piece right here with those screw holes. So that's gonna help support the bumper and actually hold it on. Definitely make sure that you swap these over as well. So now I'm pretty much ready to start assembling these bumpers. But before I do that, I'm going to add the wheel spacers. So to get it close to flush fitment, I am gonna have to run some spacers. This is not gonna be a long-term thing though. These wheels are not gonna be here to stay. I am going to, a little bit later down the line, pick up some new wheels. so that way we can get that nice flush fitment with the wide body without having to run spacers, because I don't want to add a bunch of power and be running spacers and, you know, risk having a wheel fall off. But I definitely do not want wacky fitment with this, so I will be running with these 1-inch hub-centric spacers. So just gonna mount these up and then throw on the wheels again, and we'll see how much poke we have. Okay, so I got the first wheel off, and I figured that this would be a good time to actually paint the calipers. And I appreciate the input from some of you. I am going to go with red, so I think that would look great, especially with the new wrap. I'm gonna clean these all up and then paint all of these red while I have the wheels off. And then we can start fitting up the wide body. All right, friends, I will show you what I'm working on now. I just got that front wheel fully installed with the spacer, that caliper's all painted. I am working on painting the rear calipers on the driver's side right now. And then while I wait for those coats to dry, I'm actually gonna start assembling the front bumper. So there's another look at that caliper with the spacer. And then I've got this rear one going. So now I'm just gonna start taking all these parts for the front and rear bumper and start getting them assembled. All right, well, I got all the wheels on. So we got the spacers installed, and then I painted all of the calipers. And so I am gonna call it for the night, but tomorrow I'm gonna get up and start installing these bumpers. So I'll do the side skirts, throw on the rear bumper, the front bumper, get everything all hooked up, and then this thing's gonna be pretty much set. And then we will go take it out on a drive. But once again, I am gonna be looking around for some wheels. So if you guys have any recommendations, any wheels that you would like to see on the car, let me know. But yeah, I am gonna pick up some new wheels, just so that way we don't need to run spacers and we can get that flush fitment. But yeah, we'll start a new day tomorrow and get this thing all finished up. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a quick little look with the car out and fully disassembled like this. I think it looks absolutely wild. That bronze, red, and green looks so good together. Even though this won't be staying, I love seeing that color combo right now.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh, shoot. Wait, what happened?
I think we blew the trans. Oh, wow. What happened? Oh my gosh.
Here, we should go park it.
Yeah. You want to hurry hop in? We're gonna have to push it.
Wow. So I guess we sent it a little bit too hard. What do you think?
I have done this once before and it's not fun.
Holy cow. Look at this. So this thing definitely could not have handled more power with this factory transmission. So we're gonna have to take this thing in, get the extent of the damage, but this just means that we're gonna be able to rebuild it bigger and better. So if we have to do a full engine swap, transmission swap, I know that's what a lot of you are requesting we do anyways. So now what I think we'll do is finish up the wide body, just so we can have that done, and then we'll have to take this thing in and start rebuilding it. I hope those pulls are worth it for you guys because, wow. But this honestly does just mean that we're rebuilding this thing bigger and better. That trans was probably on its way out already. If you guys have any recommendations, what you want to see, if you want to see a 6.4 swap, if you want to see a 5.7 again and just rebuild it, let me know. I'm just going to try to build a car that people would want to win. But yeah, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. It's funny because I was planning on taking it to a Dodge dealer literally after we did the wide body, so they could do a full checkup, but I guess this just did it for us. We'll just start with the full rebuild. So now we're just trying to get out of the road real quick. Here's a look. So it is soaked in here. So we'll see where that's coming from, but wow. All right, so now we are gonna have to pull this thing forward. We're trying to back the Charger in right here so we can easily get it towed out, but also still work on the wide body because we do wanna still get this done.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Let's go.
But yeah, so we'll install that rear bumper, throw the side skirts on. All right guys, just got the rear bumper on and this thing is already coming together. I know a lot of you have been saying to swap out the bumpers, add a diffuser. So here you go. Totally changed the rear end of the car. So now you can kind of start to see the vision for this thing. So we're gonna get those rear flares on, throw on those front ones, and then just fit up that front bumper. All right, you guys, well, what a day. But we got the wide body finished up, just temporarily fit on because we are gonna have to take all these off for the wrap anyways. So these are just fit on with some tape, but once we do the official one, we're gonna be adding some clips, but this is really just the test fitment so you guys can kind of get an idea. So I wanna talk a little bit more about the giveaway. And so this giveaway has just begun, so it has officially started. You can pick up right now from AtlanticBeachCustoms.com, and it will end on January 15th. So January 15th is gonna be the cutoff. We are thinking of doing the giveaways in a few stages. So as soon as we buy a car, we will sell the $2 each, since you obviously won't know what the car is gonna look like, so you are taking a little bit more of a risk. And then once we finish the wrap, as an example, you know, and you see what the car looks like, might be $4. And then once we do the power mods and those are done, we all know, you know, what's been done to it, how much power it's making, then it might be $6. If you're liking this build, you see the potential, go pick up right now while they're only $2 each. But the good news from all this is that whoever wins this car will get it with a brand new trans. This is honestly our luck. We decided to switch over to YouTube full time, and literally within the same week, our YouTube project crapped itself. Honestly, it's pretty funny. We didn't even get to drive it with the wide body, but I'm excited because this is gonna allow us to kind of start from square one with the power mods. Since the trans is probably shot, you know, we can do anything to this. If you guys want to help support, enter for a chance to win, that money is going to kind of determine how big we can go with this. So if we get a bunch of you entering, trying your luck to see if you could win this thing, and we can build this kind of from the ground up with these power mods. So let me know what you guys want to see. I was thinking of keeping the 5.7 and pro charging it, but now we really could start over. Do a full Hellcat swap. So let me know what you guys want to see. But thank you guys so much for all the support you've shown. Just want to give a few shout outs. So thank you all so much for your support. I enjoy reading through every comment. Once again, if you want to further support the channel, go pick up some digital photos from Atlantic Beach Customs of this Charger. That will enter you into our giveaway, and you could have a shot of walking away with this. Enter our giveaway right now, especially while they are $2 each, because someone will win this, no matter how many we sell. So if we only sell 50, then we are obviously gonna lose a lot of money. So come January, someone will be getting this car delivered to them by us. So we will come drive it out to you, drop it off, and hand you the title and keys. We are going full send with YouTube. You guys have encouraged us to make this jump. You guys have been so supportive, so this is how we wanna give back. Coming up next, we still have the wrap to do, so we'll do that. And then we'll probably switch it around a little bit and do the power mods and the exhaust around the same time, depending on what we do with the engine and trans. And I want to listen to you guys. So if you have any ideas, any recommendations, anything that you want to see, let us know. Because once again, this could be your car. So if you could choose, let me know what you would do, because the bigger you guys show up, the better we can make this. So thank you all so much again. Go head on over to AtlanticBeachCustoms.com. Like this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you pick up entries. So take that risk with us, join the wave, and let's do this.